Now he is, going forward and explaining the nature of self-realization. How, what is the nature of his self-realization to his master Astavakra, so that Astavakra understands, and then he proceeds further. So this is chapter 7, nature of self-realization. Janak Uvacha. Janak is saying, now whenever you listen to these, you know that a self-realized person is describing his own realizations. Try to try to compare with yourself if these words are true for you or not. If these words are true for you, then you can be confirmed that you are in the right path. And if you see that whatever has been said, you are very far from this, so your foremost goal you know is to come to this point where you can also draw similarity between your experience and whatever has been described, because you know the path may be different, but the goal is one. So when you reach the goal, with whatever path you may go, the goal is one. So when you reach the goal, every person from different path, they describe the Atman or the Brahman or the self to be the same. Like we know about these many paths. We have Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, or Raja Yoga. So this Raja Yoga, it starts with the body. Like Vedanta talks about. Vedanta says that there is no body. You are not the body. But yoga, Raja Yoga, it starts with the acceptance of body. It starts with asana and pranayam. That is, it starts with these exercises, these asanas, this pranayama, and then it reaches to the state of nirvikalpa samadhi. Exactly what Vedanta says. And then when it describes about the realization which has been realized during the state of nirvikalpa samadhi, is exactly what you know a, a person from the Gyan Yoga he describes. So the realizations are the same, the visions are the same, the goal is the same, the path may be different. So whenever you study any spiritual literature, spiritual text, spiritual books regarding self-realization, regarding the self, regarding this realization, always try to compare it with yourself, your own realization. If it holds true or not. If it doesn't, then there is something wrong within you. So the only way by which you can rectify it is by removing the impositions from yourself. How to remove what are the impositions? The impositions are the body, that I am the body is the imposition. The imposition is not the body. Your body is not your bondage. The mind is not your bondage. Your idea or your perception that I am this mind is the bondage. The intellect, the ego, they are not the bondage at all. But this ego is me. This ego is me. This perception is the bondage. This intellect is me. So this me and mine, whenever this notion of me and mine comes, that is bondage. When there is no me and mine, everything is yours, thee and thine. Everything is yours. Everything is his. When it comes like this, that everything is his, or if everything is yours, then you see that you are devoid of this me and mine. You're devoid of any bondage. That is, that is, uh, that is. liberation, and then you can realize, you know, these very clearly. So let's now go into this. What Janaka had said. Janak Vacha. Janak is saying, Mayyananta Maham Bodho Vishwapoto Itastata. Now just imagine there is this ocean, this big ocean, and in this big ocean there is a, there is a ship. Now when there is an ocean, there will be winds. So what will the winds do? The winds will create waves. So what will these waves do to the ship? When the ship, encounter the waves, they, they move this way and that way. They tilt, they move, they shake, and this is what it happens. But the ocean does not shake. The ocean does not move. The movement, the movement is, completely restricted to to that of the 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 ship. There is no movement of the ocean. The ocean is the same. It's still. So it says, Mayyananta Maham Bodho Vishwapoto Itastata. Like I have an ocean, or I am an ocean. I am an infinite ocean. Why ocean? Because with ocean it denotes the infinite body of water. So, like ocean is the infinite body of water, in the same way, I am the infinite, consciousness. I'm that infinite consciousness. So, in that consciousness, what happened? Brahmati swanta vatena na mamasti asahishnuta. It says that I am the ocean in which there is a ship, and that ship, what happens? That ship is shaking. That ship is shaking because of the winds, because of the winds in the ocean. But the ship is shaking. I am not shaking. I don't have any movement. The ship has this movement. What does it mean? It means that this universe that we experience, this universe that we experience, or or this individual self, or this unreal self, this name and form. This name and form is like a ship. This transient entity that we have, or the transient identity that we have, this transient identity is exactly like a ship in this vast ocean. The ship moves. The ship moves, but I don't move. Why I don't move? Because I'm everywhere. I'm all pervading. I'm the only truth. I don't need to move. Where will I move? I'm the infinite. I'm the infinite. And this one is finite. So this ship is like the universe. It's like the universe. It moves, it changes, it grows, it degrows, it changes. But it decays, it destroys. But I don't grow, I don't decay, I don't, uh, you know, uh, destroy. I am always the same. I am that consciousness. So it says that, you know, I am that consciousness, I am that infinite ocean upon which there is a sea, there is a ship, which is always moving hither and thither. That is, it's always, moving in this. And, and because they're impelled by the wind, because they're impelled by the wind. But I am not impatient. I don't move. I'm the still one. Though there is movement around, but I am still. I'm still. So this stillness is you. Do you feel this stillness? Do you feel that the world is moving? any movement is happening in the world, external world, which has no, no connection whatsoever with me. This world is moving on its own pace. I have no connection with this world. I am like that. I am like that ocean upon which this world is moving. But this world is, I cannot compare also. I'm this vast ocean. And, this small ship, it's a small ship. It's moving because of the winds that I create. Because of these winds. These winds are my mind. So this universe is created by my mind. When there is no wind, there is no creation. When there is no wind, there is no creation. So when there is no mind, there is no universe. So, when I am in the state of super consciousness, then there is no universe. There is no creation. Then there is no creation. The creation starts with the creation of mind. And the creation ends with the destruction of mind or the dissolution of mind. Or the dissolution of mind. So it says that I am I am that infinite consciousness. I don't I don't move. I don't move. I don't shake. I'm impatient. I'm at peace. Then it says, Mayyananta maham bodho jagad vichi swabhavata udetu vastamayetu name vidhirna cha shati, is the same thing that we were saying. You know, that I am this limitless ocean. I am this infinite ocean. And this world, this world rises and destroys because of the, rise and fall of the wind. When the wind rises in the ocean, this world rises. And again, when the wind disappears, the world disappears. So this, I am not this world. I am that infinite ocean. I am that infinite consciousness. I am that infinite consciousness upon which this world is created, this universe is created. This is what we were saying. I neither increase nor decrease thereby. The world increases, the world decreases. The world is created, the world is destroyed. You are always the same. Just open your eyes, go to a marketplace, stand there and try to feel this. That you are that consciousness. You are that ocean of consciousness. You are that ocean of consciousness, and this world is like wind. It's coming and going. It has no, it has, you don't belong to them. It has no connection with you. You're not, in any way they can touch you. You're always the witness. You're always the witness. By going to a marketplace, in a very busy marketplace, stand there and try to feel yourself as this infinite ocean. And see how you feel this world. You will feel this world to be the same as it has been said here. And it's like a wave coming and going. It's like a wave coming and going. It does not, I am untouched. I don't increase, I don't decrease, I don't go here, I don't go there. Because I am always that infinite. I'm untouched. I'm the witness. I'm the witness. Then it says, Mayyananta maham bodho vishwanama vikalpana. This world is just an imagination, that's all. I have imagined this. Whatever you see outside is your own imagination. Is it true? It's 100% true. You don't believe it. You don't believe it because you are not up to that point. You are not there where you can see this world to be only your imagination. But this world is your imagination. The world is your imagination. So it says, I am this infinite ocean. I am this infinite ocean, and this world is just an imagination. That's it. Ati Shanto Nirakaro Eta Veda Maham Astita. What am I? I am Ati Shanto. I'm completely peaceful. I'm very super peaceful. I'm super peaceful. I'm always at peace. I'm always still. Nirakaro. I don't have any form. I don't have any form. And Eta Veda Aham Stita. I'm always established here. I'm always there. I'm always there. In any condition whatsoever, I don't change. I don't go here or there. I'm always there where I belong. I belong to this. I belong to Ati Shanto Nirakaro. I am this, total peace. I'm this total peace. I'm this formless. I am this infinite ocean. And I remain this infinite ocean forever, all the time, all the time. There is no, there is no time when I become the winds or the waves or the, external universe. I'm always that. I'm always that. I'm always that consciousness. So these are realizations in different situations. In different situations, in every situation, you know, this knowledge will manifest itself. Like when it says that I am Ati Shanto, I am peaceful. That means, you know, you have to you have to you have to place yourself in chaosness. You have to place yourself in chaosness and see whether you are affected by this chaosness or not. If you see that you are affected by the chaos in the external world, you will know that you have not touched this plane of consciousness which Janak is talking. But if you see that, in the midst of chaos, you are always peaceful, there is no element of disturbance within you. When you see this, then you can say that yes, I have come to this point where I can understand what Janak is saying. Ati Shanto, Nirakaro. I see myself as formless. Do you see yourself as formless? You see yourself. You see yourself and see what do you see yourself? If you see yourself as a body, then you are you're way away from what has been discussed. You have to keep your eyes open and you have to see. And you have to see that you don't see anything. You see only that one. This is what you have to see. And this is the right vision. This is the right vision. That you will open your eyes, your eyes will be wide open, and you will see that there is only one, there is no two. That is the right vision. You open your eyes and you see, everything outside. Everything outside. That is the wrong vision. That is the wrong vision. If you see forms, different forms, then that is not the right vision. You are mistaken. You are mistaken. The eyes are meant for to see form, but when you open your eyes, you see no form. That is the right vision. So, ati shanto nirakaro eta eta deva ham asthita, that I always am situated here. So you also need to see, where are you situated? Are you situated in peace? Are you situated in formlessness? Are you situated in the experience that you are the ocean? You are that infinite ocean? If you are situated in here, then you are right. If not, then there is works to do. Then it says, Natma bhaveshu na bhavas bhavastranante niranjane ityasakto spriha iti asakto aspriya shanta eta veda aham astita. Natma bhaveshu na no bhavasta bhavastatra anante niranjane. He says that the I am not objects. I am not the objects. The objects that you see, the objects that you see, I am not that. I am not in the objects. Whatever object you see, I am not in the objects. And the objects also are not in me. I'm objectless. I'm objectless. I'm the subject. I'm the subject. I don't have any object. I'm not the matter. I'm just the consciousness. I'm the substratum. I'm the witness. I'm not the event that is going on. I'm not the panorama. I'm not the realm. I'm not the realm. I'm the one who is the observer of this realm. So I'm not the objects. Neither these objects are in me. Then what am I? Anante. I am the infinite. I'm the infinite. And Niranjane. I'm stainless. I'm pure. This purity comes again and again in Astavakra Samhita. Why does purity become so important? Why this always this mention of purity? Because Astavakra or Janaka wants to convey that though I'm going through all these experiences in my life, but at no point I become part of this experience. I am the pure consciousness. I am the witness. I am always separate from this. Like the oil and water, you keep the oil and water together, they don't mix. They're always separate. They always have the distinct identity. In the same way, this consciousness and matter, they never mix. They always have the distinct identity. Consciousness and matter, though they seem to be together, though they seem to be, one, but they never becomes one. They cannot mix. There's no, alignment between consciousness and matter. You cannot make an alloy of consciousness and matter. Consciousness will remain as pure consciousness, and matter also will remain as pure matter. Both are pure in nature, but they are different. So I am the infinite, and I'm the stainless. That is, I am pure. Iti asakta, and what? And I am unattached. I'm not attached to anything in this world. I'm unattached. So you have to see whether you're unattached or not. If you are attached to anything, then you are not the self. You have to see whether you are unattached or not from everything that you encounter in your day-to-day life. So, iti asakta aspriha, and I don't have any desire. I don't have any attachment and I don't have any desire. Shanta, I'm quiet. I'm tranquil. I'm tranquil. Eta deva aham astita. I am exactly what are described here. I am situated in this. Is whatever has been described about me, that is what I am. I am I am not in any object. The objects are not in me. I am that infinite. I am that pure. I am that non-attached, unattached. I am that, you know, I am that desireless, tranquil, tranquil self, tranquil self. I am always this. This is my real nature. This is my real nature. Then it says, Aho chinmatra, Aho chinmatram, evaham, Indrajalo pamam jagat, Ato mama katham kutra, heopadeya kalpana. He says, I am only that consciousness. I am only that pure consciousness. I am that pure consciousness, and this world is jugglery. That's all. Jugglery. It's like a magic of the magician. The magician is showing the magic. It's a jugglery going on. It's a juggler show going on. But I am that consciousness. Ato mama katham kutra. Where, so from where do I have heo padeya kalpana? Where do I have the thought of acceptance and rejection? I'm that consciousness. I'm that pure consciousness. I'm that infinite consciousness. Where is acceptance? Where is rejection? Acceptance, rejection, everything is part of this world. The world is just a juggler show. That's it. It does not have any truth. The juggler show does not have any truth. Whatever has been shown there in the in jugglery is all false. All false. But we believe that these are true. When we see, we think that these are true. That is the trick. That is the trick. So, you know, I am the pure consciousness. So when I'm the pure consciousness, where is the thought of acceptance or rejection? I am beyond this. So this is where the seventh chapter ends, concludes. Now, we'll go to the eighth chapter in our next class. That is bondage and liberation. What is called bondage and what is called liberation? And that will be taught to us by Astavakra. These words that we have just heard, they are the words of the disciple Janak. He is, he is expressing his realization.